All right, going up against Millennia. To be honest, this might be one of the players that I don't recall ever playing. Maybe the player is just too high up, um, and we're just too low until recently. Nothing amazing, but I guess Amplify is playable. Training Spec could be playable, but I think this is more playable. Really huge HP pool for us. Um, is this supposed to be a female player? I doubt it, but I'm getting the vibe that it's like a female player, but I highly doubt it. I don't think females really play this game. Um, it's just gonna be crawlers and do we leave a space? It's probably all right. And I think we want to do this, right? He's got crawlers already. I really like our position actually because this is like these are like really really good because they one shot the crawler. Do we go for fangs here so there could be some late chaff coming through? Feels like now the late chaff would be here, and the arc lights would kind of clean it up pretty quick, but it would be really useful if he like ever went for the fang. I mean the wasp. Oh wow, nice shot. Mass-produced Phoenix is crazy. We lost the mass-produced Phoenix once. The opponent just made way more than we did. I wonder if we go for that right now. Maybe we have to. So the way we lost in the past was the opponent just kept making them. And we kind of stopped, and he had the rejuvenation technology, the quantum reassembly. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna play this, but let's just go for the Phoenix. Obviously, he goes for it too. Um, Apparently, it's the best card in the game. How are we doing? Feels like we don't have anything left. He's still got all the tanks left. The tank chaff is winning this for him. Had we had the fangs, it might have been a little better. Okay, fangs. The fire. I like the fangs. Ooh, the wasp. I love the wasp. Um, I love the fangs though too. Let's just go for fangs because it counters the wasp. The only thing that it does bad into is the Vulcan, right? So we're just hoping that he doesn't go for the Vulcan. What do we do now? What do we do now? We kind of need more like Phoenix, I guess, right? Feels weird, but maybe. I don't know about this. Do we click range? Surely we have enough range, right? Do we oil him? Do we upgrade this? Do we go for another crawler? A lot of questions. Don't really feel like I have the answer. Do we go for a single wasp? Do we go for a Mustang at least? Maybe we can go for a Mustang, right? Nothing wrong with going for a Mustang. Guess we go for this, or do we just go for overall attack? Because these phoenixes are a little weak. Okay, he does the same thing. So hopefully the fangs are going to be chaff for our phoenix. That's the point. We have so many phoenix now that it's kind of crazy. We're assuming that he's going to respond with Fort AA pretty soon. And we're kind of close to going for the factory. It's almost round 5. We do need a little bit additional chaff clear here. We're not doing that great. I mean, look at this. How did we lose? I guess we just need Mustang, right? So let's build some Mustang and then just get ready to go for the factory next round. Fire control system on a level 1. It's not worth it. We could upgrade this potentially, but it's risky. It's really risky. I prefer to just skip. Let's go for the Mustangs. Maybe click range. Do we oil him or what? We can go for a crawler maybe. What did he go for? What's the range? Oh, range arc light. Okay, range arc light's going to be quite good into our into our Mustangs, but our Phoenixes are good into his arc lights. So yeah, we just do our chaff clear is not that good. We still have the hounds. We're still relying on the hounds. The good thing is that the Mustangs killed the fangs really good. But yeah, we're definitely losing the chaff war here. We're not doing that good. It's just the chaff war that we're losing. Do we ever go for some phantom rays, set the board on fire real quick? Okay, it's gonna be factory time here. No need to think too much. The more you think about it, the more you end up jinxing it. The simpler you make it, the simpler it becomes, right? We're losing. I mean, I guess we're not losing, but you know what I mean? Like, that last round was hopelessly bad. Probably go for a Mustang still. I mean, a normal chaff here. I don't mind distracting this. If we could distract, like, even if we put it here. I mean, ideally, I'd like to distract it from here. And we have a nice little angle from here. Go for the beacon. Okay. So some of the staff stuff is distracted, I guess. Let's go for the shield. I don't want to take any risks here. Probably go for the speed and a missile, maybe. Okay. Aerial spec, marksman. That's exactly what we want to see. Look how much stuff is getting pulled, but stuff does rejoin the fight. But the aerial spec marksman is just so good to see. Fortunately, we're not doing that great here. The marksman is... Our factory is getting dangerously low. Please, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. At least it took out half his army. You're right. I think we still might be able to come through here. Yeah. Okay. Well, kinda. Just a little damage, chip damage. Nothing significant. I want to upgrade our Mustangs. I think we need to upgrade the Mustang. Okay, Wasp Swarm is kind of good. It's kind of good. Honestly, Wasp Swarm is kind of good. I think let's go for the Wasp Swarm. Let's sell out of this. We need to reposition. Melter here, melter here. You don't want to go through here. Way too much chaff. At least let's just switch it to here. Just because there's a chance that he doesn't respect it. I kind of don't mind level 2. Okay. Let's see. Let's put something in front so we don't get the insta-lock. We fully expect to see the factory here. So just kind of like work around it like that. Throw down this as well. Maybe a little bit here so it doesn't get hit by that. I wanted to upgrade it, but I can't upgrade our Mustangs. We don't have the money. Let's just throw something here. Okay, melter here as expected. He actually sold the Typhoon, which is interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Come on. Blue factory. Just way too much chaff. Just way too much chaff. That's just way too much chaff. It's not looking good, but it cleared some chaff. It didn't do that much. It just cleared the chaff, but still. I mean, we might even be able to still win this round because our backline is so good. But yeah, that was disappointing. That was honestly very disappointing. Probably gonna lose this round. It's fine. It's fine. We're only losing 150 for the efficient maintenance per round. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay. It's just how did he get so much chaff? Oh, the chaff was okay. So we go for the Ion Blast no matter what. We'll switch probably to this side. Just go for it like this, I guess. So a couple something here, another something here. Still think we need the level 2. I wonder if we think we need the overload here. Let's just chance it without the missile. Let's chance this because I just feel like we need the overload because there's just so much stuff. Okay, so he completely thought that we were staying here. That's a huge mistake. He's gonna go into his own oil. He's gonna go into his own smoke. This is a huge mistake. I think it's almost obvious that we're gonna go back to the other side, but yeah, very good missile. Very, very good missile. Should have went for the yeah, that missile's gonna be potentially super devastating, but at least we got this ion beam through. It's gonna kill the melting point, so we're not scared. This is a really good oil for us here. Okay, it's gonna be like pretty good tower timing. We still have quite a lot of our stuff left. These phoenixes need to get killed. It's kind of not happening. Okay, oil and the smoke still lasts one more round, but what this says is that we're definitely not going to go back here. Like that would be crazy if we just clicked fire and just went back here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have our own oil. We'll go for the fire for sure. We're gonna stick here. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna set down our own oil. This is kind of good for us. We just need to think about how to do this here. Let's go for some more wasps, maybe. Like, wasps chaff seems to be quite good. Doesn't have that much stuff against the wasps. We don't even have wasps on the board, actually, so really good, I think. Something like this. Can we get another wasp on board? You can click the shield. Boom, boom. Let's not forget to beacon. Okay, now what? I really want to upgrade this stuff, but I kind of can't. Let's think about this. All right. Come on. Okay. Almost ran out of time there. Really, really good Abyss. Really, really good Abyss. Kind of bad fire so far. Really, really good Abyss. Very well played. Think we lose here? And he knew that we had to stay here. And that was the reason why we lost. We didn't move. Yeah, I mean, I think this result was expected. Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting the abyss, but the abyss makes sense. He even clicked all the text. Like, had we actually moved it, I think we actually would have won. So maybe we should have just moved it. We broke out the fundamental rule of playing Factory, moving it every round. Okay. So let's say we move it. We still go for the fire, right? And we just go through. Maybe we just go through the fire. Maybe we throw it onto like another fire and we just kind of go through this. Yeah, we're gonna lose all our chaff though. But I mean, maybe we go through here. Like this is a very nice angle. We could still oil from here. Throw in some of our wasp chaff. So we'll go for this. I was just being greedy, honestly. That's why we lost this. Okay, so we're here. Have a wasp chaff here. Wasp chaff something here. Maybe we'll, you know, put some fire here, put some fire here. Throw it on the oil. Let's say like here. Sounds good, right? Or do we do it over? I think this is fine. His shaft's not going to come in here at this point. We have the beacon. We'll just beacon from here to here. Right? What else? Do we just upgrade these guys? Yeah, this probably wins. I'm a little bit disappointed in ourselves because, you know, I think this is going to be a pretty huge victory, I think. Let's see. Get into the tower, get into the tower. We have launcher overload. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering why it took so long. And now now it looks like, you know, now it looks like the opponent's like the biggest you know, doofus. Whereas in the original playthrough, we look like the biggest doofus. Just one of those things where, you know, you either look... Wait a second. Wait a second. Never mind. Never mind. We still are the other doofus here. But still, I mean, that was better than what happened originally. Can't believe how crazy good this abyss is. So we have to move it, right? We have to move it. How do you counter this abyss? I mean, you could throw a melter down here, but why would you ever throw a melter down here? You'd have to predict it. Oh boy. Oh man. Still feels like this is the best tack. I mean, what if we just go in through here? It's so bad, but you know, maybe. Um, what's our counter? Like, what do we need? Do we need more? Do we just need to upgrade all this garbage in the back? Like, I think more chaff is just fine. We just throw some chaff here. All right, let's get everything online in the factory. Okay, we'll keep it in this spot. Beacon it straight for the melter, I guess, or just straight towards the tower. Okay, got a little bit of money left over. Let's say we upgrade these guys. Let's get one level in the tower, just because we know the abyss is going to be there. So he was positive that we were here. He even beaconed his melting point to this area, just in case he needed help. Factory's in quite a precarious situation. It might just die. Wow, that's not good. Oh, I don't think that was the best angle for us. Yeah, this is real bad. So he got all the chaff from the Fang drop, man. It's absolutely crazy. How do you pivot out of this? Can you pivot out of this? Just go fire, right? Like, let's say we are like, okay, now it's time to go Phantom Rage with oil. Does that ever work? Obviously, we're just grabbing at Strogs here. Probably don't even need it because we already have like enough fire and we have oil everywhere already. So, okay. All right. Let's see how this goes. The pivot out of the factory into the gray oil cheese. Because I guess, you know, I guess the problem was actually the chaff. Like we had a chaff clear problem and we never solved it. It kind of feels like there's just way too many problems, you know. The marksman is a problem. This abyss is a huge problem. I really like the original angle. It almost felt like we were doing so good from this angle. When we just moved it here, it really felt like we were doing the right thing there. Maybe just like, maybe we just have to make a slight variation or something a little bit different. Maybe we set down the oil right here. Maybe we throw something here to as a distraction. Maybe we beacon this a little bit more aggressively, like to here and then to here. Okay. What else do we need to do? Upgrade these guys. Uh-oh. Kind of locks onto the factory. But maybe this beacon is a good beacon. Kind of strong this beacon. Kind of need to get that second tower though. Oh boy. This is actually pretty difficult here. I think we might have met our match here. Like this is a super crazy counter. 1200 cost, and I mean surely we pivot out of this, right? But how do you actually pivot out of this? Got the A marksman. We have nothing here on the Phoenix. I guess we could click range. But what about our chaff clear? We just click fire for one turn. Like, because we have to think about this, right? But like, why would we ever do this? Is the question. Would we ever do this? Let's say we sell out of this, and now we have to like probably beacon this, like, you know, probably like this and like this, right? So we go for range. We go for fire, I guess. And we set more fires. But we need to make it connect. I guess it's more Phoenix or what? I would love to click for charge shot here. Yeah, this missile, okay. Oh, that's such a painful, that's such a painful sweep. That's like, I thought it took like 4 sweeps. How did it only take 2? And we can't get the fire here, unfortunately, so that was also bad oil. I feel like even if you do, it's... Man, what are we supposed to do here? And we need to set fire, right? Kind of tricky here. Wreckage recycling increases attack by 20%. That's powerful. Yeah, our chaff clear is still a pretty huge problem. Yeah, I think there may not be any coming back to this because this was multiple rounds where we tried the factory. One good response like that, man, and we just get shot down. I'm surprised because we haven't played this player in recent memory. He must this must not be the first rodeo, but yeah, you know, when you get the drop and you can't sell out, it's kind of painful, right? Like you end up leaving the factory there. But that being said, you know, this angle here was probably the correct play. I just couldn't get it to win. You can't win with the factory every time, but you got to keep trying and you got to try to move the factory every round.